Hello, this is King Zombies here for another shiny hunting video. I want to get this done before Legend ZA comes out. So, here we are. We're going for Zygarde. And the title does say something, probably says something about Yveltal as well. I'll get to that once I'm ready, when I'm comfortable with the Zygarde part of the hunt. So I do have Zygarde found. Is there a way to switch up the orders? Ooh, I can buy Premier Balls here. I'll keep that in mind. Is there really no way to delete them at all? Oh well. Okay, I definitely want to invite. I'm doing this in local play because I set up another file with the same profile. It's so dumb. Hopefully it's not random in the other one. I had to go in and press invite on both switches. Is that really all I had to do? I did so many other nonsense, like resetting my wild area stuff, which is fine. I don't care. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I don't care. We have NPCs that I'm going to have to deal with, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going against a ground dragon, so I guess you make sense. Wait, which would also mean you make sense. And I just have to hope the NPCs aren't too stupid. Why is it already loaded on my other switch? Whatever. Okay. Time for the hardest Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures to take down. For reasons we'll probably see on my first try. I say my first try. Secondly, I say I've done it 16 times. I don't remember doing that, but apparently I have. Oh yeah, super effective all the time. Already a little bit low, and I have lost one life already. Oh, we did damage at least. It's a decent start. Oh, that hits everyone on the field. Great. Okay, one more Pokemon down. Are you going to put up a barrier as well? I don't know. It's been a while. Oh no, but you do this. This is the reason that you're awful to fight. It actually didn't heal as much as I thought it did. Yeah, that's a third Pokemon down. Another death and we lose, which is very likely to happen. Nope. Didn't beat him this time. Oh, well. Main thing I'm gonna have to figure out is, what do I do? Not use Pokemon that's weak to ground moves. That's for sure. Because that's basically the only attacks it has is ground type. So I don't have to worry about dragon typing. That's good to know. Any shinies? No, not for either game. Okay, and now the hunt begins. You have Wide Guard? That's perfect. Oh, I could totally do this. I need you. okay running more Pekko now. It was fun, but it's I'm going against a ground type. It's not my best choice. Thank you. Please heal me fully. Ooh, not very good. Can you spam wide guard? Or is it every other turn thing? Ooh, console battery's low. Okay, I'll remember that. After I fight this guy, I'm going to switch consoles. Just spam wide guard, and I think we win. We have decent ice coverage. No, in fact, I'm going to switch my consoles now. It doesn't really matter which one is on screen. I just don't want the Switch to die on me. Yeah, I switched who has which moves, which console has which moveset as well, which is a little confusing. I could spam that. That's so good. Okay, wide guard is unbelievably good. Oh my gosh, yes! I got it. Wide guard, holy shit, okay. I really need to write down who has wide guard, I think. I don't want to do this because it gets rid of wide guard. Wide guard is essential. Honestly, if I could have Gigantamaxed the Frostlass, that would have been perfect. I don't know if it matters, though. Ooh, that was a crit, nice. I don't care. That doesn't get rid of wide guard. Oh, is this a single target? It is. Oh, he made the correct choice. But we might still kill him this next turn. No, we don't. Oh, wide guard's still in effect. Holy sh... Okay. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna beat him this turn. Wait, wait. I have a chance. Bind? Oh my god. No. Don't kill anyone. We might win? Oh my god. First time taking out Zygarde. The trick is ice and wide guard. Definitely. Okay. As it's the first one, I also now need to switch Pokeballs over to Premier Balls. Because that matches the shiny the best. I think I should increment the timer now? I think so. No Hitmonchan. No Pyukumuku. No Mienshao. No Zygarde. Well, it is a 1 in 300 because I don't have Shiny Charm, and I don't want Shiny Charm. So, that's to be expected. Does mean I need to kill it like 300 times. It's fine. It's fine. Oh! Hey! That's my first shiny. Okay. Any others? No, but Lurantis is pretty spectacular. Let me just double check. Yeah, you're shiny. Of course, I know that part. I just don't remember what Mr. Mime's shiny looked like. For some reason, I think it's pretty disappointing. Okay, sure. I will say I've only caught won the thing like 5 times total. Beat Zygarde like 5 times. It's pretty rough out here. Especially when the NPCs get rid of Pokemon with Max Guard for no reason. Okay, what are your stats like? Contrary? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Okay. And Rash Nature. Wow, you're tiny. Like, absolutely tiny. Okay, normal Snorlax. Shiny Lurantis. I always forget to do this. I'll see if I can keep it up. Okay. I want to take this slight break from hunting. Well, I didn't increment the timer or the counter. Whoops. I could tell because the time was ticking up past what was reasonable for now. I want to explain my current strategies for Zygarde. Because I have just spent, like, most of a day getting, like, almost 100% guarantee kills. So I want to go over it. First of all, you'll see something a little bit funny right here. Seems you quit your Dynamax venture halfway through. Wait, wasn't it 10 last time? Oh, does it cap at 10? Ooh, that's actually decent. So what I've been doing... Yes, I have both switches being viewed at the moment. I have on this switch that's plugged into my capture card a raid that is perfect. Or not perfect, but like guaranteed to win. So I'm going to make sure I select Zygarde on that one and random on the other one, because as far as I can tell from testing, that will guarantee that the Zygarde one has control. And so we're using this seed. I don't know what happens if you connect to another raid in the meantime. I would assume it goes away. Vaporeon. This is what I see. Yeah, a Vaporeon and an Ice type. And that's all I'm using. I do not care what they choose. What they choose makes 0 sense to me for what's going on. But it's 100% consistent as well, which is interesting. Every time I do this, they choose both those Pokemon, and they trade the exact same ones each time. So yeah, there's not very much good stuff. There's a Jinx, which is nice. And then I'm just making sure by the end I don't hit the Poison or the Electric. So let us quickly go through this. And I'll get to where the strategy more or less matters. Okay, here's proof that the AI trainers will always pick the same thing. The Ditto is going to be replaced by Klefki because I don't want it. I have 2 Pokemon that can use ice moves. Why would I want that? Very, very weird. But here's also guaranteed, or like a showcase, that this isn't 100% guaranteed. These items are entirely random every time, which surprised me because a lot of things aren't. Ooh, leftovers are nice. I actually don't want Wise Glasses on Beartick during this. For you, it doesn't really matter. Take a Citrus Berry. Neither of these Pokemon are going down. They're both pretty bulky, especially against Zygarde's moves. And Jinx is going to take over where the Xatu is. And you'd think, oh, cool, I'm going to have a Jinx for Zygarde, but no. The AI isn't that smart. Like, who does it think we're fighting? A ground type? That might be the reason. I thought we were fighting a dragon. Maybe they would be different. Okay. Here's another thing I've been doing. I am going to intentionally Dynamax my Vaporeon so that against Zygarde, the Beartick will be able to Dynamax immediately, turn 1. So, how Dynamax turns work is interesting. While a Dynamax is on the field, the game doesn't pass the charge around the circle. Once the Dynamax, after the 3 turns the Dynamax is out, it will trade over each turn who can Dynamax, even though no one can Dynamax. So if this thing didn't die the turn after Vaporeon goes back to normal, then Zygarde becomes extremely inconsistent, or just way less consistent at least. A lot scarier. But so I definitely want Beartic to Dynamax turn 1 against Zygarde for the strategy that I have for this run through. And we're going to defeat the Orbeetle before it becomes back around to Vaporeon, so I need to have Vaporeon Dynamaxed. Very interesting mechanic that, honestly, until I was doing this over and over again, I didn't notice. But it should go down this turn, I think. Okay, well, it didn't, but I have this strategy nailed down so well that I can kind of stop paying attention to the game. Very nice. Vaporeon's out as Giant, and we've defeated it. So, the next turn, start of the next battle, Beartic will Dynamax. And unfortunately, goodbye Jinx, even though you're super useful. Though, after you is actually kind of good. I will say it's pretty decent, because Orbeetle's pretty fast, and after you just makes it so the Pokemon that trainer targets goes immediately after it uses that move. So Zygarde, you're interesting. I do not want to see you hit yellow health this turn, because that's not very good. Beartic, Dynamax, go for your biggest hit, which is Hailstorm, or the Blizzard attack one. We're going to Charm. Charm is interesting. Charm harshly lowers Zygarde's attack stat, and most of its heavy-hitting moves are attacking moves. Physical attackers. Not special attack. It doesn't have special attack moves, but that's a dragon type attack. Its multi-hit, its moves that hit everyone on the field are physical. So lowering its attack, obviously won't get it right now. Ooh, Klefki survived. Doesn't normally survive. So getting it to do that will be super, super useful, because it kind of turns everyone on my side into a tank that can survive a couple more hits of Zygarde's. Okay, as long as it doesn't go yellow, perfect. If Zygarde hits... Oh no, it will probably hit yellow here, actually. Okay, it was almost perfect. Once Zygarde hits yellow health... Oh, Zygarde didn't. It transforms and its health stat doubles, which effectively means it has twice... If it transforms, you have to deal with twice the amount of HP total for the battle. Weather Ball it is dependent on the weather. So that, alongside another Max Hailstorm, will guarantee Zygarde goes down this turn. No, not transforming. And guaranteeing a very easy battle. Basically guaranteed to win. Obviously, some of the stats of the Pokemon, I think, are different each time. Maybe not the Pokemon, but maybe just random move variants for how much damage everything's doing. So sometimes you will have... I will have, like, 100% Zygarde, which is not as fun to deal with. A lot scarier. But depending on if it gets rid of stat changes, not too bad. But we should see him go down this turn as soon as Vaporeon does something. as long as we don't end our turn with Zygarde in yellow or less, it's a free win. And that's how I do it. Any shinies? That would've been fancy. So now I can just leave on my other game. And for this one, close and restart. Okay, now that I'm back, I talk to you, you tell me off, and okay, it does max out at 10 pieces. It was increasing, I think, from like 1 each time. So I can only do this 16 more times? 15 more times? I don't know, math is weird. For this guaranteed run. If I get towards the end of it, or like, also like, yeah, then I'll just have to switch which game has access to, or is in charge, because this one has, my other Switch has 382 at the moment. And the amount I've been getting has been gone up drastically since I started doing this method. So the strategy is just find a solid run that is repeatable. It's not easy. It's very luck dependent. It very much I have a big list of Pokemon I'm looking for different reasons that are different, and you just hope you get lucky. Hope you find a Wide Guard Pokemon plus an Ice type can do it very consistently. Apparently Vaporeon can do it. So buffers or debuffers alongside an Ice type. You definitely want an Ice type. Oh, did I ever... I just want to make sure I've mentioned this. I do not have the Shiny Charm in either game. This is 1 in 300 odds, not 1 in 100, like if you have the Shiny Charm. Which is why you might see the number be bigger than you might expect otherwise. That's the number of Dynamax adventures done, not the number of Zygardes, by the way. The number of Zygardes is probably about half that. If probably actually less than half that. But with this method, the number of Zygardes I've seen has gone up drastically. And it's actually made this Dynamax adventure kind of fun. Before, it was a very, very frustrating. Having like a 1 in like 8 on a bad day, to a 1 in like, or about a 2 out of 5 on a good day of Zygarde kills, which is horrible when they take 20 minutes each. So I'm going to get back to it, and hopefully I'll get it this time. If not, well, you'll be able to tell based off of if those end Pokemon are the same or not. Oh! Hello. How did I gasp against an Eldegoss? Whatever. Luckily, that's on... Well, that's fun. That's on the game that's not hosting the raid. Pretty sure you're a Gen 8 Pokemon, too. So yeah, Shiny Eldegoss. I don't actually know if you evolve. It's been a long time since I've seen one of you. You have Effect Spore? Yeah, I've noticed that. Timid nature. Of course, no marks. Don't you like spin in a circle? Oh, do you? You move so slow. I guess maybe it's the wind that causes you to fly in a circle. Okay then. Normal Snorlax. Shiny Eldegoss. I got it! Oh! Shiny Zygarde. Hello. Only 199? That... Honestly, I shouldn't have seen it so quick. Let's be honest. And unfortunately, that means I lost access to this route, but that's fine. I've caught it after 32 hours of hunting it. Yay. Alright, let's check you out. Power Construct, of course. And Naive Nature. How slow are you? You're pretty slow. But considering you're a land snake thing... Land snake? I don't know where that came from. Considering you're just a big snake thing, that does make sense. Normal Snorlax. Shiny Zygarde. Oh, got a Zygarde cube. Oh, I think that is who I needed to talk to then. I didn't mean it, whatever. Just press buttons. So, this... Oh, you can change its ability too? That's definitely not something you normally want to do. Like, unless Aura Break is really that good. Put it back. Yeah. But, change your form. Now we have 50% form. With probably a different ability, actually. 50%? No, this is 10%, isn't it? No, it does still have Power Construct. I don't understand how that works, then. Well, here's a normal Yamask. Shiny 10% Zygarde. So what does happen with Power Construct? I really need to know that now. Okay, apparently even 10% form will turn into 100% form at a low health, which is kind of crazy sounding. I'll try to show that off at some point later this video, but really, all this really means is that I need two, because they could stay in this form permanently. And I'll decide which one is going to be which version when I catch the next one. So, I'll see you again in another actually longer amount of time, because I'm going to be solo hunting instead of dual hunting, probably. Because I can't be bothered to set up another save file. This will take a long time. Now, before I go, actually, oh, you're fast. I guess that makes sense. Okay, how fast? Do you keep up with the bike? Kind of. So that's cool. Hello. Okay. I'm just gonna switch on over. Who cares that it's not, I don't have the counter here. It says 1884. Okay, I just finished off that max raid, and I don't remember what my strategy was for this. It's been a minute since I set it up, but because like, why do I have a Pyukumuku out as the lead? This feels stupid. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Don't kill. We're fine. Okay, this makes sense then. It's been a while since I set this up. I had forgotten. Lower your stats. Get Pyukumuku out of there so I don't have to deal with innards out at all. Okay, who's next? Okay, I guess next would just be Thunder Wave. Increases catch rate by 1.5 times. Or not increases, but multiplies by 1.5. I could get a few hits out right now, but I'm just going to switch immediately. This is some lucky paralysis. And I'm just going to go for a false swipe. How much damage does this do? Very little. And you're gone. Okay, I'm not worried about that. We have Dark Pulse. That's not what I've written down at all. Okay, great. I'm not going to look that up right now, but I guess the site I was using wasn't taking your moveset from this game into account. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not planning to be here 40 plus moves anyways. Okay, now that's 3 attack ups. False Swipe should be better. That's decent. Well, if you're going to do that, oh, fine, I'll Dragon Dance one more time. Oh, here comes your healing move. Somewhat annoying. That did a decent amount of damage, too. We're red, you're paralyzed. Okay, one more trick. That makes this game very, very easy for catching legendaries. Yep. Okay, I think the move that you don't have that I have written down is Foul Play. That's fine. I mean, I'm just going to start chucking Premier Balls, because they're the Pokeball that looks the best, in my opinion. Yeah, Rotocatch, it's no joke. It's very overpowered. I'm going to not do a nickname right now. I just want to save. I don't have a nickname prepared. I'll get one soon, though. I might have over-prepared for this guy as well. Okay, so we can see him down here. You have Dark Aura. What's that do? Pokemon's Dark moves. That makes sense. You're a hardy nature. There's a normal Carbink. And a shiny Yveltal. Oh! Oh! That's a shiny. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Might as well. Wow, you're slow. Okay. You move very slowly in the overworld. That's fine. Let's throw down in battle. Or just have it out in battle, I guess. Cool. That's a nice shiny. Oh! That's a shiny. Uh-huh. Shiny Whiscash. Has hydration. And is gentle nature. And it's been so long hunting for this Zygarde that I'm now hunting on the Switch too. Just to make it run a little any faster, if at all. Well, there it is. Shiny Whiscash. On to, hopefully, Zygarde at some point. Oh! That's a shiny. Wasn't expecting that. The others aren't. So I'll just take you. Let's see. Female Celio has thick fat and is lax. It's not that slow. You can kind of keep up. Normal Crogonal. Shiny Celio. It's happened. I don't have a good way of switching over to the screen. I'll just put it there for now. Oh, and that's my I'm hosting on this game. I just set it up like 64 encounters ago. I was so hectic I didn't even look at the summary. You have Power Construct, of course you do. That's fine. Quiet Nature. I want to figure out which one is better, and that's the one that's going to stay like this, and the one that's slightly worse is going to go turn into the dog form. 10%. Oh yeah, I set this up so early, like not very long ago. I haven't left the max den since I've entered. I did want these to be on different games, but whatever, they're both the same game. I don't even have a bike. I don't need to have them follow me. We already did that. Let's throw them out in battle first, and I'm gonna take some time and figure out their names. There they are. Why don't you two come over here? See you in your full glory. You're nice and fast, and just as physically strong. But because of your speed, you're good. Oh, not this again. Hello, Zanza. Sure, tell me more. You're very happy. Curious about Alvis. That's funny. And what about you? You're very happy? Looks like I want to play a lot. Very happy. So now I'm ready, finally, to play Legends ZA. I think I'm only going to send you there for the time being, because you guys are going to be locked down of coming back to this game. And if I ever wanted one of you, I could always, as long as I had one, that's good enough for right now. Anyway, this has been the King of Zombies. I'll see you guys next time. I'm so glad I didn't have to catch a third one of you guys.